Welcome to the NewZapp 8 Editor onboarding video. I'm going to show you the new email editor at the heart of creating engaging communications within NewZapp. You can access this video as many times as you want, and whenever you want, giving you the ability to see all the new features at a time that works for you. You can pause and rewind as much as you need. You can also skip to specific sections using the timestamps below. For the best onboarding experience, follow along within your my.NewZapp account. Let's take a look at the dashboard. The initial view has a table which by default lists all emails created inside your account by last modified date. You can list them alphabetically by name, or by topics if you wish. At the bottom of the table, you can change the number of emails in view. The default is set to 10, this can be changed to 25 or 50. We've replaced clunky folders with easy-to-use topics. You can manage topics under account, or create them during the sending wizard. Once created, your campaigns can be filtered by topic to instantly display the email you need. Let's add a topic. Select Account. Then Manage Topics. Click Add Topic. Give your topic a name. Add a description. Then a color. Click Save to finish. Congrats! You have made a topic. NewZapp 8 now segments your emails by status, giving you the power to view current email drafts, emails that are scheduled, emails that are currently sending, sent email campaigns. You can filter by status using the toolbar. Clicking on a sent email will take you instantly to the reporting for that campaign. Above your list of emails is a handy search filter. You can search and filter by the following. Search and filter by email name. Filter by topics. Search by last modified. Filter by email status. This concludes the dashboard tour. Feel free to rewind now if you need to look back on any section. If not, the next section will cover creating an email from a template. From the Create and Send dashboard, you can create a new email by clicking the New Email button, located at the top right of your screen. From here you have two choices. From Template and Upload HTML. NewZapp 8 Upload HTML caters for users with their own in-house design teams. You can upload a completed email campaign in HTML following the steps described in our Upload wizard. Once complete, you will have access to the editor's HTML code editing function to make any corrections and alterations on the fly. However, for now, we are going to choose from Template. Once selected, you will be presented with two categories. Bespoke. If you have purchased a bespoke design template from us, they will be listed here. The second category is free. All NewZapp accounts come with a selection of ready-to-use email templates in a variety of styles and layouts. Select the template you wish to use. Then click Next, in the top right corner. You will then be prompted to give your email a name. Then click Create Email to fire up the email editor. Congratulations! It's time to start creating your email campaign. NewZapp 8 is the most advanced email editor available today. Based on feedback from our current users and marketing research into the latest trends, our latest editor gives you the power to create stunning mobile responsive email campaigns in minutes. Now that you are in, let's start with the default settings of your email, which can be found under Appearance, within the left menu. General Settings is where you can set the width of your email. Set the default padding applied to blocks you add. Choose the background color. Set the global font. Set line spacing for standard text. And add a background image for the entire email. Some elements like underline links and responsive design are selected by default for convenience. The next section is stripes. Your email is built on 4 foundational elements we call stripes. Under Appearance, you can set the defaults such as text size and color for each of them. More about stripes later. The next section is headings. Here you can set the default font, line spacing, sizes, and colors of all your heading text in your email campaign. Next is button. Buttons have always been a challenge to create, with most of us resorting to images of buttons to ensure a good brand experience. NewZapp now takes care of this with full support for Microsoft Outlook. Button colors, text styles, radius settings, and padding. The final section within appearance is mobile formatting. With 50% of email campaigns being opened on mobile, it is crucial yours looks good on whatever device it is being opened on. Here you can change font sizes and alignment based on device for a better reader experience. Good job! Now that we have set up all appearance settings, we can now move on to building the email. Your email is built from 3 key elements: stripes, structures, and blocks. Stripes are the base of your email design. Structures sit inside stripes, and blocks form the content of your email inside a structure. Let's break down each of these elements. Stripes are the foundation on which your new email campaign is based. There are 4 stripes to choose from, and they are as follows. Header. Your brand banner, company logo, and recurring details that will sit at the top of your email. Content. The main part of your email, the message copy, images, hyperlinks, buttons, and videos. Footer. Your brand footer, company logo, and recurring details that will sit at the bottom of your email. An info area. A free text area at the very top of your email for preview messages and text like to view this email online. Your bespoke and free templates will have stripes pre-built for your convenience. To view them, click anywhere to the left or right of the email itself. You will know you have done this correctly if a dark grey border has appeared around the stripe you selected with a tab on the top left saying stripe. To add a new stripe, select a stripe. Click on the plus icon situated on the bottom left and select the structure you'd like to insert into it. Once added, the settings panel to the left will allow you to select the message area, which is the type of stripe, as well as adjust its individual settings. Now that you know how to add stripes, it's time you start developing the layout of your email with structure. Structures sit inside stripes and control the layout of your email by columns. With NewZapp 8 you can create a variety of different styles of emails, from single column layouts to split column designs with as many columns as you wish. From the panel on the left of your email, select Structures from the Content tab, then simply drag the structure you want onto your email and drop it where you want it to go. To add or remove columns from your structures, simply click on the structure so that it has a dark grey border with a tab in the top left reading Structure. Once selected, a new panel on the left will allow you to change the selected structure's appearance. From here you can also amend padding, add background colors, change the gaps between columns, and add new columns. Now you can add structures to build out the layout of your email. As a reminder, you can pause and rewind at any time. So we've got our stripes set and added our structures. Now it's time to add some content blocks. Blocks are listed in the settings panel on the left and can be dragged and dropped into the blue areas of your structures where you can see drop content here. You can now choose from a library of blocks. Let us begin with the text block. You can add a text block in one of 2 ways. By going into blocks within your left panel, then dragging and dropping a text block over to your chosen structure. The second method is by hovering your mouse over an empty structure and selecting the center icon, Mark Text. Once you've added a text block, the settings panel will give you the ability to edit a variety of design elements, whilst a new toolbar will display across the top for editing text styles and adding hyperlinks. An image block can be added using the same 2 methods as the text block. Either drag and drop from the left panel within blocks, or select the leftmost icon, marked image, while hovering over an empty structure. Once an image block is added, the settings panel will activate, allowing you to add images in a variety of different ways. Dropping or uploading image. You can drag and drop the image you are about to use for your campaign or upload it from your computer by clicking the arrow and selecting from your computer. Another method is by pasting external URL. If you do not have the image saved to your computer, you can insert a link to this image wherever it is hosted on the web. If you are going to use this image once, in the drop-down menu, choose the Leave as External Link option and click the tick. If you are going to use this image for other email campaigns, then select the option labeled Download to the Gallery. NewZapp also has a library of royalty-free images under the Free Images section of the Image Block Settings panel. The next block is the final block with 2 ways of adding. Similar to the text and image blocks, the button block can be added in one of 2 ways. Dragging and dropping a button block from the block settings panel over to your chosen structure. Or by hovering over the empty structure of the structure you wish to place it and selecting the right icon marked button. Once you've added a button block, the settings panel will give you the ability to add a hyperlink. Edit colors. The button's shape. And size. Adding video messages takes your email campaigns to the next level. NewZapp gives you the ability to add videos hosted on YouTube, Vimeo, or your own intranet with ease. Drag and drop a video block onto your chosen structure. Then click on the play icon to activate the settings panel. Here you can add the link to your video. Use a custom thumbnail. Change the play button. Adjust padding or change the video size. Social media content is a great addition to your email campaign, enabling you to add links to your social content. Drag and drop a social block onto your chosen structure. Then click on the block to activate the settings panel. Here you can change the style and colors of the icons. Add the links to your social media channels. Select other channels from over 70 platforms. Adjust padding or change the alignment. This concludes the basics of adding and editing stripes, structures, and blocks. Remember, you can pause and re-watch any section to become familiar with the new editor. The next section will cover more of the design elements NewZapp 8 offers. Protecting your brand whilst creating engaging mobile responsive email campaigns is a challenge we all face in email communications. NewZapp allows you to do both with intuitive tools that do not require a coding degree or any expensive design software. Let's take a look at some of the design tools available in NewZapp. You can delete, move, or copy entire sections of your email campaign with ease. Select the stripe, structure, or block in question. And click on the 3 dots on the right of your selection. To delete, simply click the trash can. Copy your selection by clicking the copy icon. This will create a duplicate directly under the content copied. Move a selection by clicking and holding the move icon. Drag the content to its new location, then drop by releasing the mouse click. Creating space between copy, images, and buttons is crucial for the reader's experience. You can add padding to blocks and structures using the settings panel. Padding can be global, assigned separately and adjusted for both mobile and desktop viewing. Select global font settings for headings and paragraph text in appearance. Or edit it on the fly with the editing toolbar above your email. Choose from over 20 font styles. Change size, alignment, and line spacing, all with a touch of a button. Add your own brand identity with complete control of the colors used on your email campaign. With NewZapp, you can change the background color of structures and blocks with ease, as well as text, buttons, spaces, hyperlinks, and borders. Choose from a color palette or add your own brand colors. Email looking great on desktop but getting a little long on mobile? Why not set your email campaign to hide elements when viewed on mobile? With NewZapp, you can set stripes, structures, and blocks to hide from view on specific devices. For example, you have a gallery of images to promote. Using Hide Element, you can show 10 images on desktop and 5 on mobile, keeping the design fluid and easier to scroll through on mobile. Mistakes can be made, we are only human after all. If you have done anything you shouldn't have or you've had a change of heart, click the undo or redo icons in the top right of your screen. This concludes the design element of the NewZapp 8's email editor. Now is a good time to revisit previous sections. The next section will cover calls to action. We all strive for high open rates on our email campaigns, but click rates are equally important. Guiding your contacts to relevant information on your website, video messages, documents, SharePoint, or company intranet. You can add links to text, images, and buttons. For text, simply highlight the text you want to link and click the chain icon in the toolbar. For images and buttons, just click on them. Doing any of these actions will open your settings panel, enabling you to add the desired link, control the color, and adjust the style if you desire. When adding documents to email campaigns, we are essentially looking to replicate sending attachments on our regular emails. Initially, you follow the steps for adding hyperlinks. Then, instead of using a link, you click on the Documents button. This will take you to your document manager where all your files are safely stored. Select or upload the one you wish to add. Once complete, you will be returned to the editor. The benefit of adding documents like this rather than as attachments is you will be able to see exactly who has opened them in your reports. Sometimes your email campaigns can get long, especially if you have a lot to say. NewZapp helps keep your contacts engaged by making longer emails flow with anchor links. Anchors work in a similar fashion to regular hyperlinks, except when clicked they take you to a point in your email, rather than an external page. Essentially, you are creating an index at the top of your email campaign, so your contacts can easily navigate to the section that interests them the most. So let's get started. Create your email campaign, leaving space at the top to add your index once complete. Let's say you have 5 stories to deliver. Add your anchors by selecting a block at the top of each story. This action will activate your settings panel, where you will find Add an Anchor link. Name your anchors as something you can reference, for example, Story 1, Story 2, and so on. At the top of your email, add a text block and add your email campaign headlines. Highlight them and click the link icon to activate the settings panel. Under the option for link, click the pull-down labeled Site. Scroll past the Share links to find your newly created anchor links and select the corresponding name. You are all set. Your email campaign now has a fully functioning navigation. Looking to go the extra mile for your contacts? Add an anchor link at the top of your email and name it Top. Next, add a phrase like Back to Top at the end of each story and hyperlink this text with #top. Once clicked, your contacts will be returned to the top of your email to choose another headline story. Increase open and click rates by adding personalization to your email campaign. Click in a text block where you want to add a tag, and select it from Merge Tags in the toolbar above. NewZapp will merge your email campaign with personalization on send. This concludes the call to action section of the onboarding video. This is the time to look back and solidify your knowledge. Next, we will look at modules. One of the powerful features we are most proud of in NewZapp is modules. We give you the ability to create reusable content in an instant, saving hours of creating and editing time when you are building new email campaigns. So how do they work? Once you have created a stripe or structure that is filled with content you know will be used on other email campaigns, you can save it down into your modules area in the settings panel. Once saved, you can drag and drop it into any email campaign you wish. To save a module, select your structure or stripe to activate the border. Hover your mouse over the 3 dots on the right of the border. From here, select the download icon, Save as Module. This will activate the settings panel where you can name the module, Give it a description. Select a category from headers, footers, content or other. Add tags to it for filtering. Categories and tags make it easy for you to find your modules in the future using the search bar at the top of the Modules section. To add a module, simply drag and drop your modules from the Settings panel to the area of your choice on the email campaign. The modules in your NewZapp account are stored under two headings. Account modules. Any modules you create will be stored under Account modules. Template modules. If you have had a branded bespoke email template designed by us, the modules for this will be stored under Template modules. This concludes the Modules section. The final section will cover Email Preview, Spam Checker, and the Sending Wizard. When creating an email in NewZapp, you can quickly check how it will look on desktop and mobile using the Preview campaign icon situated top right of the editor. Switch between desktop and mobile using the buttons located top right of the preview screen. Any hyperlinks added to the campaign can be tested here too. Before you hit send, NewZapp has one final ace up its sleeve. A built-in spam checker to ensure nothing about your email campaign will see it arrive in the dreaded junk folder. Simply click on the spam check icon situated top right of the editor to start. If you haven't already sent a copy of the campaign, you will be prompted to add a subject line, from name and from email address to complete the test. NewZapp will jump into action, checking your email content, authentication, and links to produce a sending score out of 10. Anything above a 7 is excellent, below 7 means it is time to take another look at the content with the help of your dedicated account manager here at NewZapp. The spam checker will also give you feedback as to where points were lost on your email campaign. Your email campaign is complete and ready to go. It is time to start sending. After one final click of the save icon, click the next button situated top right of the editor to enter the sending wizard. The first screen you will see is Campaign Setup. From here you can add or edit the subject line, from name, from email address, Google Analytics campaign name, topics, a date and time for the email to be sent using Schedule the campaign. Once complete, it is time to select your audience. If this is a quick proof copy to yourself, you can simply add your email in the box, leaving manual lists selected. Sending an email campaign like this will leave its status as draft on the Create and Send screen. If your email has been proofed and agreed on, select the pull-down and click either Groups, Segment, or All Contacts. If you select Groups or Segment, you will see a list of what you have in the account for both to choose from. Sending an email campaign to a group or segment will change its status to Sent on the Create and Send screen. Once you are happy with your selection, you can click Send, situated top right of the screen. Don't worry, you have one more check screen to go before the email campaign is sent. On the final Send campaign screen, you will see details of the campaign audience, subject line, and from email address. To the right of that, one final look at the email campaign on both desktop and mobile. Happy to send? Go for it. Click the final Send, situated top right of the screen. You have just sent a beautifully crafted, informative email campaign using the best email editor in the business. Thank you for taking the time to watch this onboarding video. We have covered the key elements during this guided tour. You can re-watch this onboarding video at any time and skip to any section using the timestamps below. If you would like a more in-depth training session on these and the other features of our powerful editor, please contact your account manager for more details. Many thanks, and we hope to speak to you soon.